WW2. Soldiers marching, families waving goodbye, newsreels. World War II tales, untold stories of courage and resilience. Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're diving into the incredible and often untold stories of World War II. Forget the dry history books for a moment. We're going to explore the human side of this monumental conflict, focusing on the courage, resilience, and sheer grit of ordinary people who found themselves in extraordinary circumstances. Soldiers from different nations, women working in factories, children during wartime. World War II wasn't just a clash of armies. It was a global struggle that touched every corner of the earth, affecting billions of lives. We're not going to cover every battle or every general. Instead, we'll focus on the individual experiences that shaped this pivotal moment in history. A map of the world highlighting key locations mentioned in the following stories. Let's start with a story from the Eastern Front. Imagine a young Russian woman, Anya, living in a small village under Nazi occupation. Her life is turned upside down, but instead of succumbing to fear, Anya joins the resistance. She uses her skills as a seamstress to create disguises for partisan fighters, delivering vital messages and supplies under the very noses of the enemy. Her bravery, her quiet acts of defiance, become a beacon of hope for her community. Reenactment or animation depicting Anya's story. Keep it visually engaging but sensitive to the subject matter. Anya's story is just one example of the countless acts of resistance that sprung up across occupied Europe. From the French underground to the Polish Home Army, everyday citizens risked everything to fight back against oppression. Their courage, often hidden from view, was instrumental in undermining the Nazi war machine. Women working in factories, alongside photos of women in uniform. Now let's cross the Atlantic to America. The war effort wasn't just fought on the battlefields. It was also waged in factories and shipyards across the country. Millions of women stepped up, filling jobs traditionally held by men, keeping the war machine fueled. These Rosie the Riveters weren't just building planes and tanks. They were building a future, proving their strength and resilience in a world that often underestimated them. A photo of a Rosie the Riveter poster, followed by footage of a bustling factory floor. And let's not forget the experiences of African American soldiers. Despite facing segregation and discrimination at home, they fought bravely overseas, proving their loyalty and patriotism. Their contributions to the war effort played a significant role in the fight for civil rights after the war. Photos of African American soldiers interspersed with footage of integrated units. But the war wasn't just fought by soldiers. Civilians in bombed-out cities, families separated by conflict, children growing up amidst chaos, all faced unimaginable challenges. Their stories are crucial to understanding the true human cost of war. A montage of black and white photos depicting civilian life during the war. Bombed, out cities, families huddled together, children playing amidst rubble. In London, for example, families lived through relentless bombing raids, taking shelter in underground bunkers, enduring sleepless nights and constant fear. Yet, amidst the devastation, communities came together, displaying remarkable resilience and an unwavering spirit. Their collective strength allowed them to overcome adversity and rebuild their lives. Animation or reenactment depicting a London family seeking shelter during an air raid. The Pacific Theater also witnessed incredible stories of courage and survival. We'll hear from Japanese American soldiers who fought for their country despite facing prejudice and internment, and from the brave men and women who endured the brutality of the Bataan Death March and other horrific experiences. Their stories remind us of the importance of empathy and understanding, even amidst the horrors of war. Photos and archival footage showcasing the Pacific Theater, with a focus on diverse soldiers and civilian experiences. And of course, we can't forget the Holocaust. The systematic persecution and murder of 6 million Jews and millions of others remains one of history's darkest chapters. But within this darkness, there were sparks of light, stories of bravery, acts of resistance, and the incredible resilience of those who survived.